Yep. Hmm. Here we go again. That's what I'll say. And here we go again. Over DHS demands. Democrats. Over DHS demands. That's what y'all now squabbling about. And tomorrow, the 30th. So what you trying to tell me? Now you want to squabble over DHS demands. So that means, let's see, that's not my problem. Let's see. Food stamps is not my problem. But there's going to be a lot of government workers out of the job. This government shutdown this last one lasts over 44 days. How long does this one go last? If somehow we avoid this, some last minute deal, I'll sit and go kudos. They actually work in that squabbling business. That's exactly why right here. Exactly be why right here. The Democrats want to squabble over DHS demands. They don't want to turn around and just sit here and go, hey, wait a minute. You remember what happened the last time y'all shut this government down and how upset people were with you? Do you remember what happened the last time when, you know who took the blame? It was Chuck Schumer took the blame. I imagine that happened. He took the blame. You mean to tell me, oh, here we go again. This is going to say, ain't nobody learned nothing. It was the subsidies, now it's this. Wow. Kudos, Democrats. Kudos to you. Let's give these people a round of applause, shall we? Let's give them a round of applause. You actually just. Y'all had all this time to get stuff figured out. You had all this time. Y'all still squabbling over stupid shite. It doesn't surprise me it's the Democrats. It really don't. Now it's over DHS demands, so. Oh, why? Wait. Us taxpayers should let the people spend their money on. Taxpayers like us should spend for people to buy junk food with their food stamps. And people should be able to use food stamps to buy junk food? Seriously? No. If you're on food stamps should go to meats, go to meat, milk, fruits, vegetables, healthy juices, bread, canned vegetables, fruits. We shouldn't be paying for someone to buy chips, cookies, pre-made desserts, pop, candy, ice cream, popsicles, pastries, cookies. No. So that's what y'all squabbling about? You stupid sons of bitches. You know what? Let the government shut down. Let them squabble. Let it shut down. Let them squabble. Oh yeah, we're gonna. Military's not gonna get paid. Post office ain't gonna get paid. Social security offices are gonna shut down again, and they're not gonna no pay. Okay, this is gonna happen again. Okay, whoop! I salute thee, the President of the United States. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what happens. This one was what, 42, 43 days. How long this one gonna last? Let's see. If it lasts over 6 months, I'm gonna be like laughing. Well, at least there's one thing that comes out of this. Y'all on them food stamps? Um, you'll still get your food stamps, but the VA, I'm not so sure they're gonna continue getting VA. Whether it's gonna be a partial or a full, nobody knows. When that clock hits midnight, we're gonna know if it's a full shutdown or a partial. You know what? I hope, I actually be hoping and do hope so, that these little Democrats here get it together before it strikes midnight. I'm looking at you there, Chuck Schumer. I remember y'all dragged this out for a long time. If I see more TikTok videos, I'm gonna loot the stores. I'm gonna rob people. Remember what I said last time? I don't think you want to be doing that. Yeah, I don't think we should be paying for people to buy. Food stamps should be for healthy food, for groceries, not that, junk food. Of course. You're gonna have someone come in here. Oh, government shut down. Oh no. You're not gonna get paid. I'm gonna tell you this. They will pay Social Security. They will pay Medicare. They will still pay Medicaid. Medicaid's not safe. If we still sit in this shutdown for God knows when, Medicaid could be on there too. Like you be no more. Be like these people are gonna be panicking. Watch. There'll be panic buying. See, how many government shutdown did that make for Trump? Two. And for Joe Biden, zero. Trump. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. If we get shut down again, we go into a shutdown, you better pray that it's only for like a week. You better pray it don't stretch out longer than this one did, because if it do, you imagine how people are gonna panic. You imagine how many people are gonna run to the Costco's and Walmarts because, oh dear, doom and gloom's gonna happen. And you watch. I hope it don't go to that point. I hope it don't go to that point, really. Because if it goes to that point, folks, you better be ready to protect what's yours. Because, well, like I just said, our little president does not plan on doing anything about this. He's going to let it ride out like he did last time. He's going to say, oh, not our problem. Is he gonna let it? Is he? Yeah, he gonna do it. He gonna sit here. He ain't gonna turn around. He gonna let, like the last one, figure it out. Yep, they broke the record on the shutdown. They did. Now it's over DHS demands. You gotta be kidding me. They want to sit here and just, if that's what it's all about. No, we don't want to import the illegal aliens. We don't want to. Exactly what it is. Let them stay in the United States. Let the drugs be in the United States of America. That's what these Democrats want. You know, this is why the illegals like the Democrats, because they turn around and let them come in here. Now that Trump's in here, don't see them getting anywhere. Hey, fellas, don't give in. Let's not give in. We might be in a lengthy shutdown, but let's not give in to their demands. Let's keep the same package on the table and let's keep pushing that little package. Pushing and pushing it. You are going to sign this package. You're going to agree to this. We're not going to negotiate. Fine, the shutdown's going to last for a long time. And you will be the ones to be blamed. You know what? Anyone's on the Democratic side, you ain't got my vote coming on up. I'm not voting for any old Democrat. I'm voting Republican because you know what? I'm tired of y'all. Y'all come screwing everything up. The wrist ain't. That's okay because Bill Clinton. We're gonna have Bill Clinton in here. Bill Clinton would. Bill Clinton was a joke. I think he ran 2 terms, and then he got impeached. Yep, that's what happened. And then George Bush won. You know what? That's okay. I ain't worried about this shutdown. I don't have to hold the food stamp card no more. You know what? I'm going to show you something. You want to rob me? Take a look. That's. Try it. They're going to have to grab their pew pew, is what's going to happen. Going to have to grab their gun because it's about to get bad. If it lasts that long, it's going to get bad. Come on. Let me taste this real quick. When all federal programs shut down, I guess food stamps can't shut down this time because food stamps are funded this time. Okay, food stamps is funded, great. But what are you gonna do if Trump says we're not funding them food stamps until the government open up? But didn't y'all agree to fund EBT there, Pat Buddy? Ooh, you know this tastes. Mm, perfect. Oh, I'm gonna have to make rice. But right now, I'm not feeling hungry right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down because I have to put this in the refrigerator. Um, well, oh, this is gonna sit out. I'm gonna put this over here. Oh, no, no, no. I'm not gonna put that over here. Hot, 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 hot. Because I'm not hungry right now. Another rule of thumb, you don't leave food out. If you're not going to eat this food, just put it away. I'm not hungry right now. I'm going to make rice to go with it, so I'll do the rice later. Ow. Yeah, that's the way it's going to go. Maybe we don't go and do a shutdown. Maybe we don't go into no shutdown. Maybe there's a last minute deal. You know, I'd be like glad to see a last minute deal instead of several days later to when, well, you know what? Trump did right by not intervening. Let him fight it out. Let him fight it out. Let him fight it out. I'm too old to be concerned about this crap. I'm way too old to be concerned about this. And it looks like, well, we all said we don't want a king in this country. We wanted politics. And this is what we got. I bet you UK don't face this stuff about, oh, having to worry about a government shutdown or a debt ceiling. But here in the United States, that's just the problems we gotta be concerned about. Is actually that. You know, I hope it's not here we go again. Yeah, a little repeat. That would be something. Nice little repeat of the government shutdown. Over something stupid. You know, it would be hilarious if Trump kicked it back and said, no, fix it. And they refused to do so. Well, Hungary is not hungry. And I'm not feeling hungry, and I'm not going to let that sit out either. So it's going to go in the refrigerator. I'll heat it up when I get hungry. The first part's done at least. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go. You know, I have a bucket. You know, I'm gonna put some in a bucket. But this time, we're gonna pay attention to what we are doing. Yeah. Yeah, I just hope we don't see another shutdown. We don't need to see another shutdown. That would be bad if this goes and happens again. I don't know who to blame. Yeah, the Democrats are to blame, but yeah, at least y'all still get your checks on time. Y'all still get your Medicaid and Medicare on time. But if it keeps on, that might be a little bit of a problem. Yeah, oh man. People are going to be panicking. They really are. Because that's all they do is panic. That's all they do. Is panic, 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 panic. And once again, and panic some more. This is going to be interesting when they say, well, we avoided a shutdown. Well, at least we avoided it. You really don't care that we're going into one. It's not my problem. Shit, I might go to Myers tomorrow. Shit, no, shit. You know what? No, not if it's been that cold. Yeah. It's not so funny. I got gray hairs. Mmm. I do? Yeah, gray hair. Well, let's see what happens tomorrow because. Yep. People around here was turning around. I don't know what they was doing, but they wasn't being nice. Wow, that's 310. Whatever he's doing up there, I really don't care. So I'm gonna see this. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled on that. If I was you. Ah, keep your eyes peeled.